Alright, well, I covered up the carburetor and wrapped some foil around the distributor. And basically just spraying the engine down with the engine cleaner and some of the fender wells and the firewall and stuff. You can see it just lifting the crud off the engine and the fenders and everything. The dunk's really working already. I'll save a little bit, so if I have to hit any extra, I can. Alright, now I'll hook up the pressure washer. I'll let that soak while I get it hooked up, and then I'll give it a squirt. Alright, we'll do some water. coat of gum paint. Alright, well, we got the engine cleaned up. Cleaned up pretty good. Fender well. Yeah, it washed up nice. Still some paint down here on the, I'll hold the camera upside down, kind of sideways, but yeah, there's still paint on the heads. My pressure washer broke down, so I couldn't really get some of it that I wanted to, but it's 99%. Looks good. I washed the whole car off. I think this is what went bad on the pressure washer was the unloader. It's gone bad once before, and it's doing exactly the same thing the last time that went bad, but I did clean up the fuel tank, power washed it, and the whole car actually, which I think I just said. But the engine cleaned up, I think, good enough for now. I didn't do the air cleaner because, again, my pressure washer broke down, but you can see the intake manifold looks a heck of a lot better. So I'm just going to leave it for now. I don't know if I'm going to paint it up or not. I kind of like it original, so I think I'm just going to leave it alone. So that's kind of, I can hit the air cleaner anytime. I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, it cleaned up pretty nice. I might, touch up the bare metal on the power steering pump, just repaint the can, maybe the pulley. I don't know, we'll see. I don't want this to rust, so I'll probably touch that up with some paint. But looks good. Alright, well, I took the unloader out. This is the seat. You thread a 10mm bolt into the seat to pull it out. The seat is down in this part of the, you can't really see down in there, but that's, the seat just pushes down in there and is sealed with that O-ring. But usually these seats crack from the unloader hitting it, this piston thing, but I don't see anything wrong with the unloader, so I'm going to put it back together and see if it starts up. It just, usually when the unloaders go, it just jams up and stops the engine suddenly. It's like something seized up, but you release the pressure, you can turn the motor. So anyway, yeah, I don't see anything wrong with the unloader. So put it back in and try it. If not, I'll just get a new unloader. If that doesn't take care of it, I guess I'll get a new pressure washer. It's not been a real good unit. I've already had to replace this part once. The seal went out in the end here and it blew a hole in that, and this is still the original pump, but I've replaced this unloader once too. So yeah, I don't know if I'd buy another one of those, but this is considered a normal wear part. So anyway, it did clean up the engine. We got most of that, 99% of it done. So anyway, that's a little bit about what went wrong with the pressure washer, I think.